What up? This is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Amazon Prime Video new anthology series, Solos. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you would like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. Years from now, we will look back and examine whether or not the shows or the movies that were filmed during the pandemic had any significant impact at all. Lockdown, Songbird, Master of None Season 3, Love in the Time of Corona, In the Earth, and now Solos. Each of them tackles various plots, but they all have one thing in common, and that is isolation. But the problem with Solos is that it starts off strong and compelling, and then it fizzles out. Only a few of these episodes are actually thought-provoking, while the rest are nothing more than a one-man or a one-woman performative hour. Solos is like the Twilight Zone, if the Twilight Zone was meant to put you to sleep. Created by David Weil, Solos is a 7-part anthology series that explores what it means to be human. Performed by 8 of the finest actors of our time, this anthology series spans our present and future and grapples with time travel, AI bots, solo trips to the farthest reaches of the universe, scheming smart homes, a mysterious waiting room, near-future fertility treatments, and illegal memory transplants, all to illuminate the deeper meaning of human connection. These character-driven stories contend that even during our most seemingly isolated moments, in the most disparate of circumstances, we are all connected through the human experience. Starring Uzo Aduba, Nicole Beharie, Morgan Freeman, Anne Hathaway, Anthony Mackie, Helen Mirren, Dan Stevens, and Constance Wu. One of the things that drew me in was the fact that the first episode was directed by none other than Zach Braff. I was a huge fan of Zach's directorial film Garden State, and judging by this first episode of Solos, Zach has not lost his touch. Without giving too much away, the first episode stars Anne Hathaway as a physicist who's obsessed with traveling into the future. Anne Hathaway's acting prowess has always been consistent and dependable, and this is no different. It's a very frantic, very heartbreaking performance, and David Weil's script really takes the space-time continuum concept for a spin. I think if this episode had been a standalone as a short film, it would have been a potential contender next year at the awards for short film category. I wish I could say that the rest of the Solos episodes are equally heart-stopping, but that's not the case. The Anthony Mackie one is also another of my favorites. But the ones with Helen Mirren, Uzo Aduba, and Constance Wu, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I can only handle the whole talking to the camera or talking to an AI scenario one day at a time, and not a string or a collection of similar episodes from one after the other, after the other, after the other. It just feels so redundant and drawn out, and it's not able to retain my attention. Credit where credit is due. Eye-catching costumes and production designs, simple, elegant, and functional. The science fiction elements may look basic, but they are sufficient for the story. And whoever came up with the idea of giving Constance Wu a pair of wings deserves a pay raise. I think the themes that Solos conveys are worth noting, but some are more subpar than others. Perhaps on paper, David Weil must have felt that all these human existential questions are worth pondering, but that is assuming that all of us audiences are Plato or Aristotle minded. Some of us need the entertainment aspect too, and not just mere long monologues. But who knows, maybe you'll enjoy Solos, to each his own. As for me, The next time I have insomnia, I know exactly which show to put on or tune into in order to get some shut eye.